I've tried 30 different E-TRIKES, and here are my picks. Stick around to see them. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. And today I'm gonna show you 3 E-TRIKES that are my picks, and I've tried 30 different E-TRIKES to narrow it down to these 3, and I'm gonna show you each of them in detail. Before I do though, hit that subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630, be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we do, and of course, new product releases. All right, I've ridden tons of E-TRIKES, and I've gotten a feel for what's out there. I've narrowed it down to these 3 for 3 different riding purposes. And before I get into it though, I wanna preface that all 3 of these are gonna be linked in the description below if you wanna check them out. There also is gonna be a link in the upper right-hand corner of the video that you can click, should be popping up about now. And at the end of the video, there will be a link to also shop these E-TRIKES. Okay. Now, before I get into it, actually, not before, let's get right into it. I've got 3 very different E-TRIKES here, and what I've noticed with a lot of companies is they come out with one E-TRIKE and they think it's a one-size-fits-all scenario. It is not by any means. E-TRIKES can be developed in so many different ways, from the tire size, the foldability, having a seat on the back, also having a cruiser-type look, good for just around town riding. So I've narrowed it down to these 3, and I want to walk you through the details of them. So let's start here with our most compact, our foldable electric trike. This is the 630 Easy Transit folding trike. What makes this very unique is the 16-inch tires that you are not going to find on any other electric tricycle on the market. Now, the benefit of this size tire is the maneuverability of this E-TRIKE. It turns on a dime. It's very easy to steer. You can go in tight spaces, tight corners, which is why this trike is really great for indoor, outdoor usage. If you want to take this into an office building, a shopping center, outdoor shopping centers, and we've actually done it before. Now, you can check out tons of other videos on our YouTube channel for all 3 of these trikes actually, including this one. We took it into an elevator. We backed it out of an elevator to show you how maneuverable it is. We also took it into a major department store and shopped around with it, and it maneuvers through the aisles with ease. And that's really because of these small 16-inch tires that make it very, very easy to turn. The other benefit of it is the low step over height. So if mounting and dismounting is an issue for you, or you want a very low, easy to mount setup, this is a great option. You can see you just step through like so, slide back on, and now you're on and ready to ride. Now, by looking at it, you probably can also see how comfortable this electric tricycle is. I'm sitting perfectly upright, and the bars are coming into my body because of this ape hanger style here, and you can raise and lower the handlebars here with ease as well with this quick release. So if you want it higher or lower, you can also tilt the bars up here with an Allen key if you want to bring them closer to your body or further away from your body. Very, very simple adjustment to make sure you have a nice ergonomic riding position to reduce pain on your body while riding. All right, now moving up here, these mirrors actually don't come with the E-TRIKE. I'd like to preface that. We put these as an add-on, but there is space if you do want to add mirrors. Now, right here you have 7 speeds. So all 3 of these E-TRIKEs actually have 7 gears. It's great if you just want to ride without using the electricity. Also, when you get it into pedal assist, it's nice to have these different gear options so you can match up the cadence of your pedaling with the output of the pedal assist motor. It's a really, really nice feature. You can see our 2 handbrakes up here. We've got disc brakes in the front and the rear, which is going to make for really powerful stopping, which is a great safety feature. So you don't have to worry about being able to stop at any point with the disc brakes. All right, now the electronics here, let's get into it. Right here, you're gonna push on your motor in this middle button here, and you can see the screen is gonna turn on. Now, right here, you can see your miles per hour, your battery level, your pedal assist, and your odometer. Right here is where you increase or decrease your pedal assist level. And right here, you actually have a throttle, so you can use your thumb here. The cool thing is that you don't want to pedal at all. You can use that throttle to make the bike move. Now, what's really great about that is if you are gonna be using this in tight spaces or indoors, having the throttle to navigate makes it much easier than using the pedal assist or pedaling. You can have more control, lower speeds, a really great feature. And if you wanna see somebody actually doing that, again, there's another video on our YouTube channel where you can check that out, or check out the playlist for the Easy Transit foldable e-trike on our channel as well. Now, in addition to that, you actually have reverse on this e-trike as well. So there's a little button here, you can flip that, and now you're in reverse mode. Again, if you're going into elevators or tight spaces and you wanna reverse out of it, awesome feature to have, and you can see that in action in one of our other videos as well. All right, now getting off here, let's see, moving to the back, we've of course got our front and rear baskets, and the motor is a 750 watt front hub motor, and the battery is 10.4 amp hour battery. So riders up to 350 pounds, this is gonna power you up hills, hard packed trails, and also pavement. Now, my recommendation for this folding e-trike is 0 to 5 miles. With the smaller tires, it's good for short trips, more close quarters and navigating and things like that. Now, not to say you can't take this out to trails and paths and things like that, but I think some of these other trikes would do a little bit better in those situations. But we do have videos of us taking this on trails, taking it out, so you can see those as well. With a 10.4 amp hour battery, you're gonna get up to 50 miles. That's gonna depend on the weight of the rider. It's also gonna depend on what level of pedal assist you're using and how frequently you're also using the throttle. Those two elements, the throttle is going to drain the battery quicker, and if you're running in pedal assist 5, you're gonna drain the battery quite quickly as well. So the range is not a predetermined number. It's determined by the usage or how the bike is being used. Now, the one feature I have not mentioned yet is the foldability of this. So if you're interested in transporting your e-trike with you, taking it on camping trips, or just taking it to paths that you can't ride to or get to, you can fit this inside of a hatchback, an SUV, or a camper, possibly some sedans as well. We haven't tried that, but we do have a video taking it into a hatchback, and it fits quite easily. And you would just unfold right here, remove your lock, move your latch right here, and then the bike breaks in half. Folds in half, I should say, it doesn't break in half. And then you would just push that back. Now we can unfold that even more. If you want to see more detail around the folding, again, check out the YouTube channel, and the handlebars will fold down right here as well, like so. Okay. And you'll go ahead and lock that up. One other really cool feature is it's a smaller fork, but you do have a suspension fork in front here. So it's gonna, absorb a little bit more of the shocks and bumps and bruises as you go over different terrain. So that's a nice feature, especially if you're going over a lot of curbs or bumpy terrain, wherever it may be. So great option for indoor, outdoor e-trike. Great option if you want a very low step over. Great option for the under 5 mile rides. I love the 630 foldable Easy Transit e-trike. All right, now working our way down here to the EVRYjourney e-trike. This is a great cruising trike. This is a 250 watt front hub motor with a 10.4 amp hour battery. So a little less powerful front hub motor, but you're gonna save a little bit on the price compared to the Easy Transit foldable, and it's great for cruising. Flat ground trail riding, if you wanna go 5, 10, 15 miles, I love this option because you're gonna be in a nice ergonomic riding position with your back upright. It's super comfortable, and the 250 watts is still gonna take you up to 15 miles an hour, and you still have all the same benefits. You have your display up here, you have your throttle. I'll go ahead and turn this on. So right here, you also have a throttle. You also have 5 levels of pedal assist. You have your miles per hour, your battery life. Everything's the same. Now, if you are a heavier individual, over 200 pounds, and you're doing a lot of hills, this is not gonna be the best option for you. It's not gonna give you that power to get up hills. But if you're over 200 pounds and you're doing flat ground riding, like I'm 225, this is still gonna be enough power for you, even to use the throttle, and you can cruise around, and it gives you more than enough power. And we have lots of videos of this e-trike, of different riders riding it in different circumstances. You've got 26-inch tires on this E-Trike, which is why it rolls a little smoother, rolls a little better. That's why it's better for the longer distances. It's just meant to be, you know, going on longer rides because you're gonna get more efficiency out of the bigger wheel. You've got a big rear cargo space here to bring things with you. Now you've got different braking system than the Easy Transit. You have a front caliper handbrake and a rear drum brake. And more than enough stopping power for this power of E-Trike. Again, less expensive option than the foldable E-Trike, but still great. Great for cruising, neighborhoods, communities, you name it. I love this E-Trike for that. All right, now let's move on to our final E-Trike that I've put into my recommendation bucket. This is the EVRYjourney electric rickshaw from 630. Now, this is not just a rickshaw. You can remove this seat back here and put a basket on if you so choose. Whoop, one of our trikes is going away from us. You can put a basket on there if you so choose, but it comes with the seat on the back, which is a fun option because if you want to bring some passengers with you, up to 3 kids, 2 adults, or up to 300 pounds, this is the seat you can do it in. You've got a nifty little seat belt here, so you can go ahead and buckle them in. You've got a step up here, which makes it easy for passengers to get on and off. And if you can see down here, you actually have a basket underneath as well. And you can go ahead and open that, take things with you on your rides. Now, again, you can remove all of this if you so choose and replace it with a basket, which is sold separately on the 630 website. Now let's get into the motor of this. This is a 750 watt front hub motor with a 21 amp hour battery. So this thing can go up to 20 miles an hour. You can get up to 600 pounds of load. You may not be able to do throttle only with that level of load, but you can definitely use the pedal assist. And you also have the 7 speeds. So if you want to use the gears while you're doing pedal assist, or if you're not doing pedal assist, you can use those as well. And there is the display that turns on, battery life, assistance level, miles per hour, outside temperature, and your running clock on your riding time. Now another cool feature too is we do have a parking brake up here. So you can actually pull the brake in, put your lever down, and now your brake is engaged so the bike won't roll away. This is your throttle right here on the right thumb. So you can use that if you don't want to use the pedal assist. You can use that to power your riders and bring them with you so you don't have to use your own output if you so choose. That's really cool. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. And we have a horn here. You can go ahead and ring that as well. Now, 2 other really cool features. One are these 4-inch wide tires. This is what makes this ideal for hard pack trail or off-road riding. Also is going to create a more stable ride, a more cushioned ride. And you can see how the tread on these is good for all sorts of terrains. Now the rear 2 wheels here are 20-inch, which is nice. It sets the bike lower in the back. And the front wheel is a 24-inch. So again, sat lower in the back to create a more stable, safe ride. Now the beauty is if you don't want passengers, you can either leave the seat on or off and you can use this as an individual. So if you're a rider over 300 pounds and you need the 750 watts of power, this is a great option. It can get you up hills, can take you on trails, you name it. This one's gonna get you where you need to go, I guarantee it. All right, you have the front suspension fork I noticed, or I think I mentioned. You got your battery right here, up to 50 miles of riding, again, dependent on if you use pedal assist or throttle. This is a great trike, again, if you want to bring passengers or you just want a bigger, more powerful trike for yourself. I love the rickshaw. All right, so that's it. These are my top 3 picks out of the 30 electric trikes that I've ridden, all 3 for different purposes, but all 3 great trikes, E-TRIKES for different reasons and different use cases. So don't forget, all 3 linked in the description below. And if you have any other questions or comments, please drop them below or email us, the team at 630.com, or call us 310-982-2877. In addition to that, we have a 30-day test ride your E-Trike policy. If you don't love it in 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. And lastly, we're gonna warranty everything here for a year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we're gonna make sure we send you the parts or labor to keep you up and riding. Lastly, join our Facebook peddlers group, 630 Peddlers. You can talk to existing riders before you purchase, ask them questions about any 3 of these trikes, get their opinion before you purchase. And once you have yours, post in the group, make friends. And of course, we have an app too. So track your rides in the app, compete on the leaderboard. It's tons of fun. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.